Demon Slayer is back, and once again it's on the big screen, but is this latest film worth the price of admission? Unlike the first film, Mugen Train, where they had that lead up towards this big event, this one is literally 3 episodes back to back. And there's no attempt here for them to try and make it into a seamless film, as the opening and closing credits are still included with each episode. With Mugen Train it was fresh new content, whereas here there are 2 episodes which you've already seen if you are up to date, with episode 10 and episode 11 of the entertainment arc. Granted, rewatching episode 10 on that cinema screen was definitely enjoyable because that episode did consist of a lot of action, and so seeing those visuals in this format was definitely an awesome thing to see. Episode 11, however, is more of a somber episode, and I forgot how much crying was in this one as well. Like, everybody's bloody crying. On to the new content, and we got the first episode of the Swordsmith village arc, which was about an hour long. And the episode is pretty much what I expected, with them focusing on the aftermath of the battle and putting characters in positions ready for the rest of the season. For quite a big chunk of the episode, we're with the upper ranked demons as they assemble at the Infinity Castle, and for someone who's not read the manga, I always do enjoy seeing these new designs for the demons and also seeing what awaits our heroes in terms of danger. When it comes to Tanjiro, it is basically rest and recovery for him as he makes his way to the Swordsmith village. And in this village comes quite a lot of new characters, many of whom you'll see on the poster for the arc as well, and just like with the demons, we do get a lot of time given to these introductions. But our main players still have some time to shine themselves as well, like Inosuke's there to bring that comedy relief like usual, Zenitsu's out and about but also being loud about it, so no surprise there, and Nezuko as well has some pretty adorable and sweet moments. However, as much as I did enjoy this first episode, there's not enough new content overall here to really merit a cinema ticket to go and see this, because like a lot of people in my screening were upset that there wasn't any extra content. I mean, it is literally what it says on the tin in terms of what they're promoting here, but it is like re-releasing an old video game and adding the first quest of the next game on the end of it sort of thing. And with that, it's sort of, I think they maybe could have done like a half price sort of job here and not done a full price ticket thing if they wanted to put it on the big screen. And I think, like, for example, Attack on Titan recently has done an hour part 3 for their final season. That's the same sort of thing. They could have put that on the big screen too and charged maybe half price cinema ticket, and I think that would work fine. But so yeah, I don't really think this is the way forward. It does feel like quite a cash grab sort of approach, and I do hope they go more back to the Mugen Train style like they did before, because that did feel like a full-on cinematic experience where you are getting a full movie and people were left satisfied that way. But if you're like myself and you pay monthly for the cinema, then this comes at no extra cost for you, so it's not so bad and you get treated to that episode early. But with the next season coming out in April, it's not a big time to wait really. I mean, if you show a bit of patience, you don't have to pay that cinema price and you can just watch it at home. So I don't think it really is worth it for many people to go out and see this, but I'll say if you are desperate and you really want to see it, then at least the option is there for you with this overlap sort of film. So yeah, if you have seen this new episode, let me know your thoughts on it, and also what are your thoughts on this whole approach to the movies as well. Do you think they should go back to the Mugen Train style, or are you quite happy with what they've done here? And from Demon Slayer to Marvel, on screen right now is our review for Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania.